Greetings, people of the internet. I am Lucha Man. Welcome to Lucha Man Reviews. I got a lot of stuff to cover on Disney, so we'll make this quick. So I got 3 things and then the main show itself I'm reviewing. First off, this is October, so there's going to be a lot of Halloween-themed stuff going on here. Beginning with The Legend of the Three Caballeros. I reviewed this show a little while back, and seeing as how the first season is only 13 episodes long, it'll be ending this month. Hopefully we'll be getting more seasons. Secondly, speaking of seasons ending, we then have the starting of Amphibia Season 3. If you haven't watched Amphibia, I highly recommend you do so. The 3rd season just recently kicked off, and it is the final season of the series. It was a great series, and I'm still enjoying it, and can't wait to see how big of a bang this goes out on. Thirdly, like I said, this is October and Halloween, so one of the 2 new Disney shows is called Ghost Force, or as I like to call it, the Disney CGI equivalent of Danny Phantom for this generation. I grew up, I watched Danny Phantom on Nickelodeon, and this show, 3 teenagers in New York are ghost fighting superheroes, and ghosts are apparently very commonplace in New York. Ghostbusters, who are you gonna call? Alright. So I watched a little bit of a few episode parts, and it's on my radar, but it's not my official review. I watched or don't, that's your call. So 6.5, I guess. Alright, but the main show that I want to review from Disney today is the Ghost and Molly McGee. I saw the promos for this. It looks hilarious, and from what I've seen so far, it is a very good show. The leading role is Molly McGee, who joins the ever-growing list of punky, happy, overly excited, super positive female lead characters, including but not limited to Webby from the DuckTales reboot, Star Butterfly, and Mabel from Gravity Falls, just to name a few. She and her family just recently moved to the town of Brighton, and they moved into a house which is haunted by Scratch, or as I like to call him, the anti-Casper. Scratch is a bit of a jerk, foul-tempered, but since this is Disney, he can't swear, but honestly, so Scratch is voiced by Dana Snyder, and if that name sounds familiar to you, if that name doesn't sound familiar to you, the voice should, because it's cool how Dana Snyder is very versatile. His other kids' work is Gazpacho from Chowder, but he's more famously known as Baby Ball from Ballmasters 9009, which I reviewed, or for the older group, he is Master Shake from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. And as for Molly McGee herself, the way she was acting, I thought it was Webby, but I looked it up, and she's actually voiced by Ashley Birch. To put into context, if you're a fan of the video game Horizon Zero Dawn, or if you're excited for the upcoming Horizon Forbidden West games, that is the lead voice of the lead character Aloy. Molly McGee is super hyper and positive and cheerful all the time, and Scratch his job literally is to scare people and make the town of Brighton miserable. But after a curse he puts on Molly McGee backfires, he's now forever stuck and forced to be her best friend. They're hanging out all the time, and Molly McGee's positive, upbeat attitude is kind of starting to rub off on him, and so he's either unintentionally starting to, help her out, or when he does, he then is saying, yeah, I did it, but it's not because I like you, it's because I'm trying to, other reasons. The show is nice, it's funny, and it's kind of trying to do something along the lines of Phineas and Ferb. That show, they had a musical segment every episode, and from what I've seen so far, some episodes have 2 musical segments, so it's trying to out Phineas and Ferb. It's an enjoyable series. I don't know how long this is going to last, but I genuinely like the show, and I highly suggest you check it out. I give the Ghost and Molly McGee a solid 10 out of 10. Yeah, so it's a great show, and so the show is great, and that's all the Disney news I have to cover for today. So check it out. And until next time, this has been Lucha Man for Lucha Man Reviews, saying thank you for watching, and as always, have a nice day.